How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com, coming at you on Wednesday, February 28th, as we get this video to you. As we try to get this video to you every day, have your free picks in a second in the Maryland contest as they hook up against Northwestern. That game goes off at 7 o'clock, but I do have 8 free selections for you today. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in Biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva. If you can't get enough of us, we have a YouTube premium channel where we come at you Wednesday and Thursday nights. Tonight happens to be Wednesday night at 9:30. We go through at least 10 games and give you the first look for tomorrow's ball games and tell you our favorites. And it's incredible value. It's a great community recorded podcast that is summarized at the end, and we tell you in detail how to make your own algorithms and in detail how to do that, and people love it. So link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 of their premium selections. If you want even more content, be sure to check our Twitter. It has our latest updates. Our videos are always posted there, and it has our hot takes on sports as well. All right, here's your free play today. Note that we have a 7-unit NBA selection today at 8 p.m. between the Cavs and the Bulls. Looking forward to that. I think we're going to do very well on that. We are 4-1 in the NBA. We won with the Cavs and Mavs over recently on Tuesday, and on Monday we gave you the Raptors plus the 6, and they won outright. Hopefully we'll try to make it 3 straight NBA and go on a 5-1 run. I do like our college basketball selection quite a lot today between Oklahoma and Iowa State, as we lost by the hook yesterday, but I did think we'll bounce back pretty well today. So that is that. So that is that. So let's get to your free play winner today, and I like Maryland today. I like Maryland minus the 6 today because I waited for this line, but I think Maryland is going to rout Northwestern because they don't have an option. You have a 19-8 and 15-3 team hooking up here. Northwestern beat this team 72-69 early this year. The game went to 141, and the total was set at 131.5. So the game went way over with Northwestern winning by 3 points. So Maryland, can they get revenge? That is the question. They are 15-13, and they're favored by about 6. And the total is quite low for a game in which they went over easily last time. Maryland beat Indiana and Northwestern in back-to-back games. Maryland is a top 10 defense that beat Illinois early this year. This is an absolute must-win for them, and it makes sense to back Maryland here. Pelicans and Pacers. I like the Pacers here. Pelicans won by 20 points last time over Indiana, day after Christmas, so Indiana has revenge. McCollum is still out. I think what makes sense here is that to back the Pacers coming off the loss to the Raptors, and considering that they lost to them at home as well, I almost made this my NBA play. They do have revenge, and it makes sense to back them as they come off of a loss to the Raptors, and the Pelicans come off that huge Madison Square Garden win in New York. Louisville, Duke. I'm going to take a lean on Duke here. 8-19, 21-6 teams hook it up here. Duke won 83-69 last time. Louisville played quite well. Duke lost to Wake Forest by 4 last time. Louisville comes off terrible back-to-back games. The only thing that makes sense here is to take Duke on the bounce back because they're going to be furious coming off that that game where they lost to Wake Forest and the court storming situation. And even though this is Louisville Super Bowl, I think Duke will play well and bounce back. Virginia, Boston College. I like Virginia here. 20-8 and 15-12 teams hooking up here. The total sits at 127.5, and Boston College won 63-48 last year. The game went well under the 126. Solid spot for revenge here. Virginia lost back-to-back games as well to UNC by 10 points and to Virginia Tech by 34 points. Did they really lose 3 in a row? Boston College comes off back-to-back losses as well. Virginia has beaten Wake, Florida, and Clemson, but the public is on them, which is scary, but I do like Virginia here as neither team is ranked. UCF, Oklahoma State. I like the under there, 14-12, 12-15 teams hooking up here. The total sits at 139.5. The question is, can UCF really pull off the road win and defeat the refs as well? UCF did beat Texas Tech at home. These two haven't played since 2022. When UCF did win, UCF, to its credit, does have the rare combo of beating Texas and Kansas this year. Oklahoma State did off of a huge loss to Oklahoma. It's a tough game. But the under does make some sense here. You have UCF on a possible offensive letdown after a big win, and you have Oklahoma State off of a terrible defensive performance as well, and therefore I like the under. The Kings-Nuggets game, I like the over there. The Kings have won by 4 points last time against the Nuggets, beat this team by 29 points prior to that, so a big revenge spot for them. The Kings have beat this team the last 3 times. The Kings off of 11-point loss to Miami. Denver doing Denver things and winning 3 straight. Fox is listed as questionable this game. The over does make sense here. as the last time these two teams have met, it went to 200. The over does make sense as the Kings, could step up without their star and could be a decent dog. And the Nuggets, of course, have revenge. So therefore, a lean on the over. Dallas, Toronto. I like the over there. Likely to be a very high-scoring affair, in my opinion. Toronto beat this team by 11 points early this year. Mavs have revenge off of a tough loss to the Cavs, and a buzzer beater will be mad. Dallas has lost both games on this road trip, will be ticked off, and this team had won 7 in a row prior to that point. Toronto's playing better. Big wins against Indiana, and they have won 3 in a row. Like the over here, I think Toronto's going to be an active dog, and therefore Dallas-Toronto over. Finally, Minnesota-Memphis. I like the over there in the NBA. Well, the total can't get any lower. It's like an old school Pistons game, but those games are even at 182 with Rasheed Wallace and Billups and those boys, Richard Hamilton. Timberwolves won by 15 and 14 last month. Memphis lost 86 to 111 and 95 to 101 against the Clippers and the Nets. Memphis did beat Milwaukee and Houston prior to that. Minnesota's won 6 of 7 coming in. Towns is listed as questionable, and if Towns doesn't play, I love the over because I love the guards to step up. And I like Memphis to be a decent dog as well and look for this game to go over. So your free play today is on Maryland. Your lean is on the Pacers, Duke, Virginia, UCF, Oklahoma State under, Kings, Nuggets over, Dallas, Toronto over, and Memphis, Minnesota over. And that's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the YouTube videos, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. And YouTube Premium, I'll see you tonight at 9:30. Take care. Bye-bye.